If you are an avid cigar smoker or you are trying to buy that perfect gift for the avid cigar smoker in your life, I wanted to quickly talk about the difference between acrylic humidors and wooden humidors and why you may choose one or the other. In my humble opinion, I generally stick to acrylic. They come in a couple of different styles. You kind of have the acrylic box or the acrylic jar. Most of them will have a humidity gauge on them. Even a lot of the better and still very reasonably priced wood ones will also have the humidity meter on them, which is hugely important. But here's what I think the difference is. Looks wise, this looks a little bit better. This looks like the classic humidor that you would go into a cigar lounge and this is what they would have their cigars in. It just looks really classy. But when you buy these, it requires a little bit more maintenance and you have to season it. The wood is going to not be properly humidified when you get it, so you may need to buy like a humidity seasoning kit from Boveda in order to properly season this before it's going to really start holding its humidity levels. Where with acrylic, there's no way for air to come in or out because it's solid plastic, and there's usually a gasket as well. You can see the black gasket here, which is going to keep the humidity in a little bit easier. So all you have to do then is figure out which humidity level you want it at, buy these little Boveda humidity packets, throw it in there, shut it, and that thing will pretty much stay at proper humidity for a long time. So in my opinion, if you are looking for looks, I would go with wood. But if it is a cigar smoker who is brand new, maybe they're not going to be very precise with how humid they can keep their humidor or how much they want to micromanage their humidor, then you may want to go with something more like an acrylic humidor. I think they also look nice as well. You can look straight through it and see all your wonderful cigars in there. So you really can't go wrong. If you are buying a gift for a cigar lover, a humidor is a great thing. You can't really have too many. The more humidors you have, the more cigars you can buy, which is great. So if you're more concerned about how great it looks and having to micromanage it a little bit more, go with wood. If you want to micromanage it less and still looks pretty good, I would go with acrylic. But there you go. Those are my thoughts on acrylic versus wooden humidors.